Alright, this old man gamer again. We're continuing on with our restart of Astrox. Gonna upgrade my ship here a little bit again. I skipped I skipped ahead quite a bit actually because for whatever reason I decided to make another mining run. So I just skipped over that video because there's no point in watching me mine. It's not really that fun. So I'm just gonna concentrate on the combat. The next two videos have quite a bit of combat. The video after that I haven't made yet, but that's pretty much gonna be a run as far as we can because I upgraded to a cruiser by the end of the point. Here I'm still on my little frigate, so I'm going to go out here and hunt some pirates in the system. This system didn't have too many. You can see we're still having recons. There was a recon waiting for us right as soon as we got out of the base. Sometimes they are there. But the recons in System 3, I mean, they're no match for any type of ship. I wouldn't be surprised if my mining lasers could destroy them if it would let you target them like that. So I'm going to go in here and clear out these recons so that we can hopefully get a decent officer spawn. See, just one shot from my two heavy lasers is more than enough to just completely wipe them out. I'm not even bothering using my missiles at this point. And here I got something good. Wasn't even from an officer. I got a rare mega fuel cell, which is a fuel tank, which lets me carry, I believe you'll see in a little bit, it lets me carry 1,500 units of fuel. So at this point in the game, I don't know, maybe later it'll be more important, but at this point in the game, 1,500 units of fuel is more than enough for anybody. Maybe when I get a bigger ship and bigger engines, it won't be so mind-blowingly amazing. But who knows? So I'm going here and taking on the officer again. The officer was just a stinger. He had a rare dual plate, which was a really nice piece of armor that I'll add on to one of my ships later. So got two really good drops in this system. We got the fuel cell and we got the rare plate. We got the epic fuel cell, seashores by the seashore. We got the fuel cell and we got the armor. So now gonna head back to base and refuel and look at my new goodies that I got. Went ahead and skipped ahead a little bit because when I get into base I tend to click around on everything for just whatever reason. So you can see here's my ship. I've added a dual laser and I've added the fuel cell and I added the armor onto the ship now. So I forgot to refuel, which is no big deal because I still got 224 units of fuel in my tank. I'm going on to the next system. There'll be pirates waiting for me as soon as I get here. But if I'm not mistaken, right, just another bunch of recons. We're still in System 4, so you really can't expect too much. But so we're going to pop these pirates. Got some more molecular water. I actually looked that up. Molecular water is... I found something about molecular grade water, which some chemists use as water that's pretty much guaranteed to be nothing but H2O. There's nothing else in the water whatsoever. So if you're doing some sort of experiments or tests or making medicines with it, you don't want any little extra bits in there. At $26 a liter, molecular water is very expensive, so I wouldn't advise buying it to drink. I'm sure it's harmless because it's nothing but water, but it's very expensive. So there is such a thing as, I don't know if there actually, I mean, it was called molecular grade water. That was the closest to anything I could find for molecular water. So I think the guy just made up the term when he was making the game, which is fine. Coming up with terms for the future is kind of hard to do sometimes. The molecular water in this game is a lot cheaper than molecular water in real life. Check the job board. Nothing there. I might do a playthrough again in the near future where I do no mining. Maybe just jobs in combat to see how that goes. Might actually go a lot faster because some of these jobs pay pretty well compared to mining. So check the news. News just lets you know when prices are going up and down. If you're really into trading, you might be really interested in that. Suppose you could do just buying and selling commercial goods. I don't know. Maybe something else to look at. There's a lot of this game that at this point I really haven't seen a whole lot of use for, like the laboratory. I would like to use the laboratory at this point, but I haven't found any NPCs to give me some recipes. So I skipped past those 4 trash mobs that were in the system, and I went ahead and jumped ahead to where I took on the officer. This officer didn't drop anything amazing, so I'm just going to pop these recons he's got going here. And then get ready to head on over to the next system. Another damaged crate, which is really annoying. I wish I could just, if the crate's just damaged, just don't spawn it at all. I mean, I don't need something else to click on that's just worthless. Just don't spawn a damaged crate, unless there's something I can do to recover that crate. So you can see now that I have a launcher, 2 heavy lasers, and a dual laser. Nothing in systems 1 through 4 can touch me. So I'm going to head over. Let's see what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head on to System 5. We CAD. Pop through the gate. Of course, there'll be some pirates waiting for me as soon as I get on the other side. Anything interesting? No, still just recons. We're up to System 5, but there are 100 systems, so we still got a long way to go. Pop up these dudes with no problem. Money is going up. Cargo base filling up with decent stuff. Popped him. I mean, you're getting pretty good credits just for killing recons. Head on over here to the station to recharge my shields. That armor on there, I don't really need it, but I like having my stuff ready to go. Check out the ship selection. Lots of ships here. I don't know what I'd want a transport liner for. Maybe we'll find out when we get to much higher levels. Click around the station, which is something I like to do. And then we'll head off again to see what's going on next. So where are we going to go to next? Still got 2 recons in this system we got to kill. Get in here and zoink, he's dead. Got some ore. Head on up here and kill this recon. He's a little more wily. Got another officer, just another stinger with a bunch of recons guarding him. Nothing to worry about. Haven't dropped anything rare or epic yet in this system. Guess you can't get rare items out of every pirate, or the game would be a little bit too easy. Another dead officer. 1 shot, 1 kill. Let's finish off these recons and collect these crates. Get some more moolah. Like I said, this video is going to be shorter than some of the other ones because I'm just limited to the combat, not to me flying around mining, because that's boring. Kill off all these recons. Not an issue. They make a nice little shockwave explosion. I like the big lava planet in the background. It's kind of interesting. Cargo bay is filling up with loot. Still haven't gotten anything amazing. Guess I'll head on over here to the next system, Fernov, which is System 6. And guess what'll be waiting for me on the other side? Let's see. Much more recons or what? Something more interesting this time. No, bunch more recons. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Pow, go kill these other ones. Big swarms of them. Just big swarms. More plasite ore, some luxury goods. Everything's worth a little bit of money, so there's no use in just throwing it away. Could always use bigger guns. I don't think my missiles are really giving me any sort of benefit. I mean, they're shooting. I suppose they're doing damage, but my lasers are doing far more damage than the missiles are, so. And since still in System 6, and we only have the 2 newbie asteroids still, nothing amazing. So I'm going to go back to this station for some reason. Guess I want to recharge before I went after this stuff. And I think that's probably going to be it for this video. The next video, like I said, has got a lot more combat in it. And the video after that has got even more combat in it when we upgrade to our cruiser. I just wanted to get this one out there because I know some of you are enjoying these videos, watching them. I know I like watching Let's Play videos from time to time. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night for this one. And please subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, please give me a like. Every little bit helps. Every comment helps. Every subscribe helps. Every like helps. And I will see you in the next video.